up. Nope, not gonna happen. This is JoJo. You suckers. You get me this time. So we just had a war against UGM Gaming War, and they are the sister clan to Midwinters, and so we had a nice fun war with them. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but yeah. I was gonna say, unfortunately, we didn't win, but we did have fun and blah blah blah. No, we wanted to win, but it didn't work out that way. But you know, we gave it our best shot, and we did have some really cool attacks against them. So I'm actually doing this war recap since Cosby is not feeling well today. So get better, Cosby. Hope you get some rest. So as you can see, we did both clans used every single one of our attacks, so that's pretty cool. We had PB&J and Mahmoud come up, and they were able to secure the 2 stars on these Town Hall 10s. No, 11, sorry. Son of Legend came up for the 2-star there. So let's get into the attacks now. The first one that I thought was really cool was this one here, done by Beast on this number 10. It's our only 10v10 triple that we were able to get. He built it off of an attack that Rogers did. He had gotten a really high 90s, I think it was 94, 95 thereabouts percentage on this attack. So Dees was able to come back. Actually, it's Dees, Weddy, York were able to come back and do some tweaks to Rogers' attack, and were able to get the 3-star on this hit. So there you see that his bowlers all went in, so that was pretty cool. He drops a rage for them. He double poisons the minion and the dragon and the loon, and then the queen comes up from behind and is able to knock out the dragon. There you see that his king and golem did go into the core. He pops her ability, perfect timing. The hogs are coming in on the back of the inferno. He freezes the inferno and then drops a heal right there because there's 2 giant bombs right with the inferno. But all his hogs made it right out, pretty easy peasy. His queen was able to grab the 2nd inferno, which was just, I mean, he really needed that to have gotten done. So there, he still has 1 heal. There's just a few more defenses, like point defenses. So you can see there that the hogs are able to just, I mean, they're not even getting hurt under that heal. The expo isn't doing anything to them. They just have that one last wizard tower standing in the way, and that's it. So he has cleanup from the top with his wizards. His hogs are on the bottom doing lots of work there. His hogs are able to get the last 2 storages, and that's a 3 for Deesty. So nice job, Deest. The next attack that we're going to look at is this one here, done by Botch, aka Omega. She came all the way up. This was a cleanup attack. It was a 2nd hit. So she was able to do, I'm not sure who had hit it before, but it was just some tweaks done on the hit that had done it before. So she just uses a whole bunch of baby dragons to it almost looks like a Kim hit. So I'm gonna say that Kim probably did the hit first, and then Omega was able to clean it up. So there, she's used the baby dragons to create this huge funnel. Her giants are in there with the healers, and the heroes come in. The bowlers came in right at the end. She drops the jump for all the giants to go in front. I mean, it's perfect how the giants were just kept right ahead of the rest of the troops. The bowlers are all the way in the back, so they're just wrecking stuff up. And right there, you see the she drops the poisons for the goblins and valks and baby dragons. The queen's gonna take out the last, the baby dragon there. Still has those giants tanking for the queen. The king's tanking for those bowlers. I mean, it just worked out perfectly. She's being super patient with her very last baby dragon. She has some wizards down. She has some wizards left for cleanup. She drops her very last spell for the bowlers to keep doing what they're doing. Queen's still up. She still has the king's ability. She just pops that just so that the king's able to knock out the king, and also tank for the baby dragon which she just laid down. So she still has one more wizard. The Teslas are hitting the baby dragons, and then the wizards are able to come behind and knock those out. So really nice job, Botch. We needed that town hall knocked out, and you came up and did it. So the next attack that we're going to see is a fresh hit done by Deist on American. It's an interesting base, but what I really liked about this, oops, I should press play. What I had really liked about this was Deist using the Skelly spells to take out the queen. I mean, that would be the hard, like looking at this base, if he did want to use hogs, which I mean, he definitely wanted to use hogs. Taking out the queen was brilliant. He drops a rage and then 6 Skelly spells, and they just, I mean, how long did that take? Maybe 2-3 seconds. The queen is dead. And then they just clear out the core and they continue to do a fair bit of work there. He drops his king and his queen down there to create, just to clear out a bunch of those outlying defenses and to take out the town hall. And there he's just gonna start. I mean, he has 40 hogs. He just has hogs for every single, to just go right around the base, which is exactly what he ends up doing. There's just so many hogs. He has one freeze. I'm not even sure what he brought that for. Oh, okay. So that was kind of douchey Beast. But there you'll see he has a bunch of hogs to do cleanup. He has his queen almost full health. He has wizards on the bottom doing cleanup, so we'll just speed that up just to get that out. So there you go. 3-star for Deist. Fresh hit. So well done, Deist. The next hit that I thought was cool, another fresh hit, was done by Bobby on their number 20, Jaubin. And let's do the replay. So he has a fresh hit, a Goho. So he has the archers for the huts on the outside. It's always nice to have that in your plan. I mean, one of the worst things is to get like a 99% hutted fail just because you didn't bring one silly archer to take out that hut. So there he's opened up the base. The golems are going to go ahead of his heroes and the bowlers, so that's pretty cool. He drops the jump. One of the wizards did get in and will help knock out the baby dragon that was inside of it. The bowlers are still doing work, and there he started his hogs. He just drops a few on each of those outside defenses, and then when they work their way in, he drops a heel. I mean, look at that heel. It was perfect with the Tesla farm being right there. I mean, this was a fresh hit, so he didn't know, but that was really good reaction time, Bobby. He gave his hogs the opportunity to make it through that Tesla farm. He has 7 more hogs. He dropped his very last heel. Does drop a giant tank for that cannon. Drops his poison for those skellies that are hitting his hogs. They actually die before the hogs are able to knock them out. So his queen both of his heroes are up. He still has bowlers doing some work, and then maybe about 8 hogs doing cleanup. So really nice job, Bobby. So the very last hit that I will be showing is this one on Brotato Chips, done by Mr. Lang. It is a fresh hit as well, and he does it with a Gola loon. So he drops his 2 golems to tank for those 2 X-bows. He drops his wizards to create this huge funnel. Then he's going to drop a jump. So now his golems will reroute. He drops his king and then bowlers, and then his queen behind. His golems are out in front, so that's pretty cool. And out comes out some Valks and goblins and a baby dragon. His queen will knock those out right there. He dropped his poison. All of that was done under heal and a rage. So he definitely invested a lot in his kill squad, and he was able to knock out those 2 air defenses pretty easily. So he started, and he's gonna be doing he dropped his two what do you call those things? Air defenses. He dropped his 2 air defenses down on the bottom and dropped his loons so they can start heading in. Drops some really nice hastes just to get the balloons moving through the base. See, his queen actually took out the very last air defense. He has a whole bunch of balloons. He has 1 wizard that he just dropped for cleanup, and then a couple archers that he's gonna drop up at the 3 o'clock. Since all his loons and his queen and even that bowler are over in the 3 o'clock area, it was really smart of him to drop his cleanup troops on the other side of the base. That's just so that the loons don't have to go all across to get back to that. So we'll just speed that up. Get that out of the way. So really nice job, Mr. Lamb. Well, that's it, guys. Hope that you liked the attacks that I did choose to show you. Actually, I have to get back in and show the 6-pack MVPs. So you'll see that we used every one of our attacks. We both had 2 attacks lost with 58 attacks won. They just had 2 more 3 stars than we did. And yeah, so that's it. Let's see our 6-pack MVPs. We have actually some of our players right now, you'll see a bunch of them are away, and it's because they are the ones that have gone to Dark Contingent to help on the for the CWL wars. So there you'll see that these got a 6-pack. Yes.